Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Wait, that doesn't sound right at all. Forgot my microphone. Okay, that should sound much better. Welcome back to the channel today. As you might have guessed, we're going to talk about audio and how important it is. We've got the COMICA wireless receiver and transmitter system. It's got two microphones that you can wirelessly pipe the audio from your subjects over to your camera so that you get high quality audio in your videos. Now, some sound engineers have actually told me audio, if it's not done right, could be more distracting than the actual video content. And you might see that in a lot of videos. If you can't hear your subject correctly, you're really not going to watch it for very long. So let's not do that in this video. Let's dive into what this is all about on Tackle That. Great, let's unwrap this thing and let's see what we get in the box. A nice case for all your audio equipment. Kind of folds open like that. Looks like we got stuff on the right and the left. And then in the center, we got our main microphone holder. Look at that. Very nice. Microphone 1. Microphone 2. And our receiver. In the case, we have USB-C cable, a 3.5 audio cable. This is what you would use to run your receiver to your camera, to pipe audio into the camera. And then on the other side, we have a dead cat. This is what you use to stop that wind noise from the kind of the blowing into the microphone. And another dead cat for your second mic. Very cool. All right, silica pack. And there we have it. What do you say we get this stuff turned on? Let's peel some of these little battery protectors off. It shows on the screen the battery status of each one of the devices. We've got a QC pass, a warranty card, and the warranty on this is a 1 year under normal use. It also says users can extend the warranty by registering on the official website. Nice thick manual. So what I typically will be using this for is to record these YouTube videos, and of course this goes on me, and then this can go on a guest. And then I take the receiver and I'll clip this on to the camera itself and use the 3.5 cable to go out. There's an out, and then there's also a 3.5 that you can use to monitor. So that would be to hook your headphones up to it and make sure you're getting good audio. And this would plug into the camera input. Now on the GoPro or my Canon, I just plug that right in, and then the audio from the microphones gets recorded right onto the footage. Now these also can record in the microphones themselves. So say you wanted to be on the go, record into this without any connection to your camera, you can do that as well. Just make sure you clap or do something so you can sync your audio later. That's what they have those slates for that you see in the movies. And of course it comes with your USB cable, so you can hook this up to your computer and download the files right from the transmitter. Anytime I'm outside, I'll use the dead cats. This will go right on over the microphone, and it's nice and secure. It has a rubber that just suctions right on there. And that way, if it's a windy day outside, you won't get all that in your microphones. Now, something really special about these is they have two different microphones in them. So one is a cardioid pattern. So that is more of a shotgun style. That's what you're going to use when you put this on yourself. So it just kind of records straight up. And then it has a omnidirectional, which is going to be kind of like a wide pattern. And that would be good if you want to put this in between two people and kind of record more of what's in the room or what's going on. And of course you have two, so you can say you have four people. Well, you put one mic in between two people and the other mic in between the other, and you could record technically four people a lot better than it would be if you were to just record right from the camera. Now this allows up to 40 hours of audio storage, so that is a ton. That is a full, I don't know, weekend full of recording. And there's never really a time you can't get to a laptop and download these things after 40 hours of audio footage. It also has a denoiser algorithm, so we'll see how that works. In the garage, I have the air conditioner running and the solar system, and it creates a lot of background noise. So I really am interested in seeing how much of that noise these can cut out. Also, this case has a battery in it, so that's what's going to be charging these three components, and this can provide 20 hours of runtime for these devices. The other thing is this works up to 200 meters. 200 meters! I'm going to put how many feet up on the screen, but that is a far way, so you don't have to worry about the camera being close enough to receive that audio signal. This will be great because when I'm on the Razr, sometimes I get pretty far away from the camera and it cuts out. 200 meters, whew, that's going to be awesome. The two other things is it uses a 2.4G wireless receiver and transmitter signal, so it's getting a nice clear connection. And then it has 48 kilohertz and 32-bit recording, so really high quality audio that you can put in your videos. Now enough of all that, let's test it out. Check, check, check. Okay, you guys should hear me now. Now let's check the camera for a second and make sure that the audio out is not too high or too much gain and distorting in your camera. You want to have something called unity, where you have the audio of the subject going through your devices all the way to your camera without really adding or subtracting too much to the signal. That way you won't have something where it's too hot on one device and then you have to lower the volume on the other, and then you'll have a situation where there could be a high noise floor, or you'll get clipping in your audio and it won't sound good at all. Cool, let's put this right here. And now we're talking. So how do I sound, guys? Is this a lot better than just your normal camera audio? I'm gonna show you what that sounds like right now. And here is what the audio would be like if you were just recording from the camera. The camera is just too far away from the subject and it's getting a lot of the surrounding noise into that microphone built into the camera. You really need one of these if you want your audience to pay attention to you and hear you nice and clearly. All right, let's do a little distance test. Let's do a little walk. Now, I'm gonna do two things. We're gonna walk really far, and I'm gonna try the noise canceling feature because there are a lot of cicadas out here. AC's running, some background noise, and I'm really interested in seeing what that sound quality is. So I'm going to try to keep talking to you guys while I walk. I'm probably 50 yards away now. 50 yards, maybe about 60. I'm going to try to get to this sunny spot where you guys can see me. And I'd say I played a little bit of football in my life. We're about 100 yards away right now, so 100 yards. So at 200 meters that it's rated for, I could go double this distance is what it's saying. So let's go a little bit farther and see if she'll work. Now I got some cicadas over here, so let's turn the noise canceling feature on. Right now the light is blue, and when we hit the button on the side, it should turn green. So you can't even see me anymore. Let me see if I get over in this, guys. There you guys are. All right, so I'm close to 200 yards away. I'm hoping you guys can hear me, and I'm hoping you can't hear those cicadas. I also have the dead cat on here so that you shouldn't be hearing any of the mild wind noise going on right now as well. All right, let's turn the noise canceling feature off. We're back to blue, and that should mean you can hear just about everything going on. The other thing is you want to keep the microphone kind of close to the subject's mouth. That way they're picking up more of the audio of the talent and less of the audio around them. All right, how did I sound? Was that good? So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining. Check out the description for more information on this COMICA wireless microphone system. Now let me know in the comments, what microphone system are you guys using, and do you see a difference between using a transmitter and a receiver system versus just using the audio in the camera? Again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.